While I'm doing my lab testing, thanks for stopping by. While I'm doing my lab testing, I ran into a question I think is gonna come up quite often, and that is the lab request. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this because when we're doing the Quest lab orders and the way we have the system configured is configured to automatically down. I highly recommend that you turn on the requisition forms from Quest because it's going to save you a lot of headache and time as far as creating requests, but also your specimen labels. That's another question that's probably going to come up. And we want to go ahead and answer these in this particular video. So I'm creating a new test patient. So I'm going through that process here, and you get to see that. Create a bunch of tests. Oh no. That's the wrong one. Dadgummit. I have to start that over again. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new patient. And this is patient number 13. All right. And so I'm going to go ahead and create a encounter so that I can attach the documentation to. And save that. I'm not going to change anything else in here. And from here, we're going to go ahead and create a lab order. In my system, I defaulted all this stuff so I don't have to keep selecting it every time. And so the only thing I need to select here is the collection date and this. And then for this particular test case, they want to build client, so self-pay. And they want the okay, so let's continue. And let's put in 747. Search. And I'm looking for this one here. And we need a diagnosis code. I'm just going to use the simple one, which is this one. Close that. And then we're going to add a procedure here. And he wants 6399. Oh, you can also search by title if you want to. So if I were to type in CBC, let's do that for you just to answer that question. So you don't have to know the number. So if I just type in CBC and search, I'm going to get it anyway. Okay, so you can search either way. And you don't have to put a diagnosis code in each of them. You need at least one. So I'm going to leave the second one blank, and that's going to conclude this order. So we're going to go ahead and transmit our order. Looks like everything's right. System will prompt us if we didn't miss something that's crucial. As you can see, excuse me, the request comes back with a two-page, in this case, requisition form. All right, so for my testing purpose, they want me to save this. So this is TC14. No, yeah, 14. All right, I'm gonna save that. And now here's the part that I said people are gonna have questions about, because you get out of that and it's like, where to go? Then go ahead and reload the screen. And then click on Edit. That brings you back into the order, and then your labels are right here. So click here. You can tell how many labels you want. And I'm going to click there because now it's going to create these two labels for me, and I can print these labels out on my label printer. Okay, but for my purposes, I just need to download them. All right, so that's how you print specimen labels for your orders.